I want to share with you all my story of how I made the transition from living in Los Angeles, California, to moving to Montana to start a new life, a simple life, getting back to nature and rediscovering who I am and what's important to me. I moved to LA back in the 80s to pursue a career in music. Well, I did pretty good. I was signed to a couple of record contracts, did a lot of touring, got married a few times, had 2 children, and after 30 years, I needed a change in my life. I felt like I was going nowhere fast, and I'd kind of lost touch of who I really was as a person. And that was somebody that loved the wilderness, loved nature, and wanted to get back to a simple lifestyle. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to accomplish this move to the wilderness, but I knew that Montana was my destination and I wasn't going to let anything get in my way. So first I built out my truck. I bugged it out, made it an urban dwelling. Then I gave away or sold everything that I absolutely did not need anymore and just kept the bare minimum stuff, packed it in my truck, and headed for Montana. Along the way, I saw some really interesting things like this car. I thought it was pretty cool. When I arrived at my destination, I was exhilarated. I moved into my cabin and started to readjust to my new lifestyle. I landed a gig producing a record, so that kept me busy for a while and gave me a little bit of income. Made a few new friends along the way as well, like this alpaca. It became very clear to me that my decision to move to Montana was a wise decision. It was absolutely beautiful up here. I made a barter deal with a buddy of mine for some land down there on the left of the river where I'll be building my cabin in the spring. I'm really looking forward to it. And the sunsets are absolutely breathtaking. At first I thought I might buy this thing and live in it throughout the winter. But I decided the way to go was to stay in the cabin and start preparing to build down by the river in the spring. Here's Cowboy. She's a wild cat that lives up here and has become a good friend of mine. At this point, winter has arrived, and I've been making all my preparations for the spring when I can build my cabin. I've been designing a few things, thinking I might go with a container home or a cabin or a prefab building. Whatever I decide to go with, it will be sweet. Since I arrived in Montana, I've been getting to know the surroundings, having a great time, just enjoying the scenery. The first snow was unusual. It had been many years since I'd seen snow. One of the first things I wanted to do was put together a new band up here and start gigging. That went great. My first show was a sellout. I was thoroughly pleased by that, and I've been working steadily ever since. So I'd have to say that my move to Montana so far has been a success. The cabin I'm staying in is nice and toasty warm, and I have quickly rediscovered what life is all about. Living a simple, healthy life in the woods in Montana. So stay tuned for more videos. I will keep documenting my progress and all my little projects. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So please like it, leave a comment, and of course subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.